I'm Dan Cathy, and I work at Chick-fil-A. I tell people I work in hospitality. This is a business that my father started some 67 years ago, and we're a family business, so we've always recognized the importance of family. I've had wonderful marriage mentors with my mom and dad. They've been married 63 years. My wife's parents have been married 63 years as well. In fact, the year we were married in 1973, it was Rhonda's parents' 25th anniversary and my parents' 25th anniversary. And so when we reached our 25th anniversary, that means that was their 50th anniversary. And so I remember hugging my in-laws and saying, I want to thank you, Dot and Ross Palmer, for being so faithful for 50 years, because if y'all hadn't made it 50 years, I might not have made it to 25 years. We know that marriages are very, very important, and we know that marriage is under a lot of stress and pressure and challenges, and it requires a lot of maintenance to preserve a healthy marriage, and I'm committed to doing that. I certainly have a lot of distractions and things that steal away a lot of my time and even my affections, to be quite honest with you. And so I have to really work at making sure I keep my priorities in order, and our marriage has to be our top priority. I had the opportunity of speaking at one of our Chick-fil-A restaurants, and we had this young lady that I was introduced there, Sayuri Sosa, that I was able to meet, and she told me about you and me time. When she talked, I thought, wow, I've got a 41st wedding anniversary coming up. You're just the person that I need to meet. And so we began to explore the idea of hosting a very special evening to honor my wife and to honor our marriage for our 41st wedding anniversary. We talked about a special restaurant that we knew in Atlanta that we'd like to work with. Began to plan the event. We talked about favorite colors, favorite music, personal interest. I had some homework assignments to gather some photos and some other things that I had to kind of pull together. Very clandestine, sneaky peeky for my wife, so that she did not suspect anything, so that we could be a complete surprise. For me to put as much effort into an anniversary experience would indeed be a big surprise for my wife, for me. But what a special evening it was. So Yuri and you and me time really came to my aid as a creative source for being able to make our evening so very special. We talked about every detail of the evening, of the event, as I said, even down to the color of the tablecloths and lighting and special music. Mm-hmm. And so there was the whole thing was a surprise to Rhonda, but there are also some special surprises for me as well that I did not know about. So it made it as much fun for me, because I knew some of the things, but I knew that there might be some other surprises that I would not know about, including the video that was done that captured the best wishes and congratulations for my two sons and my daughter-in-law, and even my grandchildren were able to get in on the video. So I think the fact that we were in Atlanta and Siri was down in Florida, I didn't see that as a problem whatsoever. It would have not been any more of a challenge than if we were across town from one another. I think the thing that was made our You and Me event date night so very special was how personalized it was for us. That you took the time to get to know me and to get my wife, wanted to hear the stories of how we met and special memories that we've had together over the years. And all that pre-planning, all culminated together in such a wow experience. We have so many wonderful treasures that we'll now have for the rest of our marriage to remind us of the special evening. Special mementos and cards and framed photographs and the beautiful scrapbook that was presented. That'll be a life treasure for the rest of our marriage. We all live very, very busy lives with all kinds of things that really are not our busyness, but it's also really oftentimes a distraction. And I think it takes having a special evening like this. Sometimes somebody has to take our hand and lead us through the process to kind of get us back on track to some of the personal elements of our marriage that we need to take be more guarded, more careful, and more conscious of than we have been. So I see the experience that I had with you and me time, not just for this one event, but I think I'm going to be a better husband on an ongoing basis, and it's going to help me on anniversary number 42 and 43 and 44 perhaps, as I think about that special memory. So I'm what we call at Chick-fil-A, I would call myself a raving fan of you and me time.